The King of love giving up his life. The darkest day in history. There on a cross that made for sinners. For every curse his blood atones. One final breath and it was finished. But not the end we could have known. For the earth began to shake, and the wheel was away. What sacrifice was made as the heavens roared. All hail
This is All Hail King Jesus by Bethel Music. This is in the key of D. Our church is playing this in the key of D. I'm not sure the original key. Not sure what the original key is, but I'm pretty sure this is not it. But if you're playing it in D, these are some of the parts that you can use. I think I've got the delay set at 416 milliseconds. and got a lot of wash going on here with the a lot of reverb, delay. So this is in the key of D. So I've seen some other versions where there's some different ways to play this, but if it's in the key of D, it works good with this open D string. So the verse 1, we'll just start out there. You can swell a A. You can use a harmonic, an A harmonic. You can swell an A there on verse 1. There's not a lot of guitar going on. In verse 2, not a lot of guitar going on, but you can play around with some harmonics there or some swells. And then on the pre-chorus, that's where we come in, is on the pre-chorus. And so that's going to go. So that's a D, E, G, F sharp, E. And then the next time it's going to go, I'm going to catch that F sharp there, skip the G, and slide down to C sharp and a B. We'll go back to the first one. And then the second one. Except this time we're going to go up to this A and a B. And then end on that A. And then here's the chorus. The chorus is going to go, you're going to make a D chord. So this is a F sharp, and an A, and a D, and an open E. And then the second part of the chord, you just hit an open G. So it's just like that. It's just an open G and then an A, right back to where that was, and leave this finger here. So it's going to go. Whoops. And there's some different patterns here. So I'll run through those patterns because those patterns you just have to kind of remember. So first time it's, and the third chord is this. It's kind of like you're playing an A sus, but then you put that pinky down on the D string, and you still want that E string open. That'll be the third chord. So we're gonna go. So you got to get these steps memorized. There's two of those, two of these, then one of these back to that one, and then two again, two, but with the top string, catch that F sharp. Just put your finger down, catch that F sharp right quick. Two more of these, and then the third chord. Okay. So those are the positions. You just got to remember how to pick it out. And then we're going to a little turnaround here. I'm just chugging D. Play off this C sharp and this A too. You can play around with that, and then there's another lick you can throw here. So that is just right here at the 5th fret. This G, A. That's a D and an F sharp. E, D, and a B, back back to the D. Sounds a little better if you palm mute. Put your palm on the bridge there. And then it does that a couple times, and then the next time you land on the C sharp. Land on the C sharp. Go to that B. And then the A. And then we're back to the pre-chorus. But the second time, come up here. If you got a bar, you can hit that. So that's a D and an A. And then you're playing the same melody but at a different place. That's an A, and here's a B and a D. Those are parallel, and then a C sharp and an E. And then these are offset. You go up here and catch this F sharp and this D, and up one fret to the G and the E. So that's. And then we go back to the chorus. And it does that chorus twice. That's a double chorus. Now I'm changing my tone and just getting a little more gain for this this instrumental and this bridge. Just getting a little more gain there. So that is like an A power chord. It's an A and an E and an A. Slide that up 2 frets, and it's a B power chord. And then the third chord in that progression, you bar across the 7th fret. Just bar across the 7th fret, the top strings, and put down that G right there. Just play the top 4 strings. And if you want to, you can put a little melody in there. So that's raking up. Bringing your pick back up. We're going to do it again. And then does that a couple times, or maybe 3 times. Then there's a little hesitation, and then the last time it's the same chords. You're just kind of strumming. That's All Hail King Jesus in the key of D by Bethel Music. Hey, thanks for watching. God bless you.